Lower command should be sent off with critical velocity devastating parts of the area. Weeks later, the terminal has registered additional unusual activity. Okay, yep. There's one more thing to discover there. There's another hollow, looks like. Oh, we're almost finished this data recovery thing here. Interesting. Ah, okay, so that's going into the ASE. Interesting. So, where to next? More storage over here? Oh, hello. Oh. Kind of? Sort of. That's broken, it seems. There's still one on the other side. How do we get there? There's no way there. Yeah, power pack. How do we get through? There is an ASC port there, but this door, like, opened and then shut again. How do we trigger that? Oh, is it pressure plate? Ah, okay. Right, pressure plate. And now we go through here. Kind of introduces mechanics that you then pretty much just use once. So now we can reach that. Feels like we're pretty close to the end now. But again, like, I thought we needed to realign the thing. And again, I'm gonna be pissed if the whole thing is like it's... Oh, can we do a similar thing with that? I don't even know where I'm putting this canister, it must be said. I'm gonna be pissed if it leads us to a situation where we just make a mistake. Hang on, those cables up there can be cut. Are we supposed to do that now? Ah, no, it's the whole point is we have to get up there because we can't make that jump. Okay. That must be Sarah. I'm guessing. But then where's Isaac? Where did he go? Haven't seen him anywhere. But he must have gone somewhere. This, okay, so it's an element we used twice, to be fair, not once. Up we go. Oh, so there's a... Ah, right, there's another spent one, so we know what to do with that. But how do we get in here ourselves? Was there something... I mean, I could put that on the plate, I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pick this up. Drop it down here. Will that work? Yes. And this is what the treadmill running was to prepare us for. Okay. Fun. And now we can pull this out. And now we go down and swap them. Interesting, okay. Cool. And now we grab this one. And now we run back up again. And plug. Now we can get in. Still kind of just expecting to see a desiccated skeleton somewhere. Well, there's a screwdriver. What did Isaac happen? What happened to him? What did he do after he was thwarted? And what happened to Kathy in the third ship? I mean, maybe that's where we end up? I guess. I mean, If we could do that, surely he could have done that and get to here as well, but you know. Now what? There's not even a control anywhere. I can put this on here. Don't know if that's the greatest idea when there's things there though. But I might have to go back to where I was just briefly. What do we do? So you can't get through there. There's nothing up here for us to do. So we can now get into there, but what do we do with it? This doesn't open. Oh, is there another thing somewhere? Do we just put this on? And is there another pressure plate that's going to start things up for us? We just line that up. One way to find out, and hopefully it doesn't matter that they get electrified. Is there another one of these? Oh, right. There's another power plug. I did not realize. Okay. Did not spot that before. Take this out again. And now we open the door. Still need to realign things, but... I mean, that's got this out. Surely we don't just use this to jump on that. Do we? That seems a very callous thing to use this for. Apparently that's all we need it for, though. Is to come up here and cut this loose. And hopefully we don't break anything more. Oh yeah, and it rolls down as well. How convenient. Okay. I guess we just push it into that. There's like a cradle for it and everything. And that's going to set off it so that it overloads again and we're going to die? Maybe? This doesn't seem like the sort of place that we should be standing. But I guess here it goes anyway. Wait, it looks cool. Oh, here we go. Oh. That doesn't sound good. There's a whap. So, is this gonna like pulse periodically, or is it gonna? Is this something I have to wait for? Let's just run. Are we just gonna straight out die now? No? Okay, we managed to get to a thing. But now we've just got to get in there. Again, this seems like the sort of place we should not be standing. Okay. What does this do? Oh, it spins now.
Reactor activated. Energy production.
Okay, well at least there's a shadow moving around. Because otherwise I feel we're probably going to fry. Can we just... It's going to be really annoying keeping pace with this, given how the movement is so janky, but... Yep, there it is. Oh, and now we're getting zapped. That doesn't seem good. Can we make a run for it? Ow. I think this isn't going to work. You know. I don't even know where I'm going. Which doesn't help. Where are we actually going? Oh, and it's all the way back here now? Yeah, wait for the edges to get clear again, I think. Completely clear. And then run. But we're not actually running, we're just, like, staggering. Okay. But where are we actually... Oh, we've got to go all the way around both to get to the MPT control up there? Wow, okay, this is really annoying. Let's get it started again, I guess. But those shadows seem to drop off once I got onto the stairs.
Energy production initiated.
Yeah, the shadow doesn't go all the way up.
MPT overloaded. System integrity.
Yeah, the shadow doesn't go all the way up. Okay, well we survived there. Oh, and that's the trigger for it to start doing its zaps. Again, the shadows don't go all the way up. I don't think. Is that... That's not long enough to get to the next thing, is it? That's right. Maybe it is. Okay. Let's just let it fade for a bit. Now run again. Let it fade. Let it run. Ah. Bollocks. I'm just gonna die and start again. They're really narrow. This is not meant to be a platforming game. Never mind. Start again. Can we get... Okay, we can get to here. I don't think we can get all the way without dying. But we can get in here. Okay. And now we press this. Now we need to stay with the shadows.
Energy production initiated.
But then we'll be out again. Do we even run any faster while holding shift? I'm not sure we even sprint anymore.
System integrity at 90%.
Whew, barely made it. Gotta stay right close so that it's like the... Oh, but then the shadow's deceiving, so it doesn't look like I'm protected. Bang. Next shadow. Stop. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm protected when I'm actually blocked. So much for the ray tracing shadows being accurate. Okay, go again. Now I've got to get into the control, I guess? Bang. Run. Okay, I think we're safe now. Well, that was mildly stressful.
NBT overload. System integrity at...
Yes, I know, because we were stupid and didn't align things first like we were told that we had to do. So why are we doing it in this order? Oh, great. Oh. Even greater. Whoa. Okay. This looks like fun. Not. Is there even any oxygen for me? Where are we going now? Down? And hope we don't get swiped? Am I short enough? Apparently, just. I'm just gonna take the safety. Okay, and now run. Oh, good, there is a refill. Let's do that. This is such a bizarre turn of events. Goes from atmospheric game to Portal wannabe. Can we stand there safely and cut those? No, I don't think we can. The fuck? We're gonna get swiped. Yep, thought so. What are we supposed to do there? Can I cut it from safety? I've never actually tested the range of my cutter, to be fair. Whoa, okay. Never actually tested the range of the cutter. We can't reach it from here. This is gonna be really fucking tedious. What? Nope. Oh, there's a bit in the middle. I didn't see that there's a bit in the middle. Okay, I thought they were just all big solid things. We can stay in the bit in the middle, I guess? Okay, well, at least that oxygen was a reset point. Okay, so long as we're here, we should be safe? Question mark? Yep, okay, the camera screws up, but we can't do it in a nice burst. It's also not actually targeting it. I have found the targeting on this laser very janky. Okay, there we go. Right. That makes sense. It's still stupid, but it does make sense. And there's more oxygen refill. We'll take advantage of it, because why not? We may as well. Hazard, rotating parts. No shit. Oh, and voltages. Oh, fun. So we have to now jump over it? I still don't know where I'm going. Like, where am I going? What am I doing? Am I having to get to the middle? But they've all got electricity on the top, so I can't get to the middle. Where am I going? I think we just have to, like, run and jump. I mean, this track has got to be here for a reason, right? Jump. And jump. Jump. Okay, yeah, there's a door over here. Jump. Jump. But the door's not open. Oh, and then we run to the middle. Okay. Jump. I figure if I drop down now, I may as well be dead, so it makes no difference. Jump up here. Come up here. I hope there's some more oxygen for me. Ah, yeah, there is. Good. So I guess we're doing the alignment thing now. Ooh, okay, jump. Okay. Jump. Oh. Well, just screw me then, I guess. Seriously? This is not a platformer game. Last I looked. So what the hell happened there? So that... Oh, okay. So that's what those things are on. It retracts. Well, that one does. This one doesn't, so it's not the same anyway. Whatever. Airlock? Oh, cool.
NPT overload. System integrity at 60%. Releasing reserves. NPT overloaded.
Yeah, we were supposed to realign it.
Overloaded. NPT overloaded. NPT overloaded.
I guess we die. Everyone dies. No, apparently not quite. But we were meant to align it. Oh, now we have a timer. Cool. What? Okay, I guess I'm not meant to touch that now? And I can't run anymore. Okay, cool. Like, I get it, but it is kind of silly how they just layer in these things one after the other. It doesn't build a like, tension with me as such. It builds frustration. We're probably meant to feel really heroic and stuff, that we're struggling through against odds and all sorts of things. Okay. Interact. What are we trying to look at? Excuse me? What are we aligning with? Okay, cool. Okay, there's something off the side there. You just have to hope that you turn the right direction. Literally just kind of guessed that right would be correct. Oi! Stop drifting, you stupid piece of junk. Stop drifting, you stupid thing. Seriously. This makes no sense. Stop drifting. They're just adding things in that fudge with your controls just to piss you off. Whatever. There you go. Do we do anything now? Yeah, whatever.
Alignment successful.
Cool. No thanks to you. Cool. There you go.
Transmission resumed. Connection with Earth established.
Not that we have much helium there. There's like tiny dregs. Oh, we meant to feel like we've succeeded or something? Because as I say, there's like 2 canisters of HE3 that'll last no time at all, and then it'll go out again. Seems bizarre. Be interesting to see if there's some sort of epilogue or something, where it's like such and such happened. Because yeah, it's got all this triumphant music and stuff, but we've already heard that it's not enough. The mines aren't running anymore. Also that broke. I was honestly expecting it to just explode. I feel that would have been a much more fitting end. Can the Earth just explode? That would also be kind of fitting. It's just like a big Death Star laser. I mean, it's not going to miraculously cure everything. It's still going to be dust storms. The amount of energy being pumped through the atmosphere must be screwing things up, right? Surely. I feel there's a bit of a flaw in this design, that much raw energy going through must be doing a hell of... I guess it would just increase the ozone layer, maybe. But... And everyone lived happily ever after. For like 2 months until that energy supply runs out. And then... Then what? And everyone on the moon is dead. And the Ark is probably also dead.
I can't believe this. We're receiving energy. It's back online. The MPT is transmitting.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
All systems are running. Global reception levels are rising. You've done it, Rose.
Oh, there's another hollow. Well, we're gonna be dead. Isaac's probably dead. Sarah's probably dead. The Arks have probably... I mean, we already know one of them's encountered issues and has gone off course. And has had a mayday. Not that there was anyone to actually... Oh. I was gonna say, can I actually interact with this place? Oh, he's just like following them? Do I get a chance to interact? Or do we get to go into cryo as well or something? Doubt it. Oh, here's a cryo. Right. Do I get the... so this is probably Kathy, I guess? Is that not empty? Where's the hollow? How do I interact with it? Do I scan it? Do I... interact? Oh, there we go, interact. Achievement unlocked. 2 achievement unlocked, in fact. Oh, okay, so that's Sarah Baker. And now I've found her, and now I'm going to die, I guess. Is that Kathy? Are we gonna wake her up? Oh, of course, that was hers. So, I die, I guess. They're drawing it out a bit. Well, that doesn't make me feel good. And again, where's Isaac? Where's Kathy? What happens to the others? If we find out, it has to be in a post-credit scene or something, and it's not going to be us that finds out. Feels very anticlimactic, unfortunately. It's a good game, but I feel that it's a bit of a Ferric ending. It's just, yeah. Delivered us the moon, achievement unlocked. Again, you're welcome. And now we get the credits. Oh, we can sit through the credits. It's got good music. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if there's any, like, post-credits. Anything. But yeah, I feel that, like, the idea that we have sacrificed ourselves, but for what? Like, having the player character die after all of that feels very, I don't know, pathetic in the kind of purest sense of the word, and that it inspires pathos. It's like, yeah, Niels Lenders. Got a couple of notes to give you a story, I'm afraid. It's the story they wanted to tell. I feel that it would make for a more apt ending if you woke up Sarah and she put you in the cryo and she established communications back with Earth and learnt what had been happening and stuff. But again, where's Isaac? That's what I want to know. Because he was still alive. Kathy was still somewhere. Why was there... Wait, that was Kathy's room, surely, because there was toys and stuff. I mean, one, it's a stupid place for a room. Why was it up there? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, no, because she was on the Ark. We were told she was on the Ark. So... I guess that was... because there was a note to wake her up and then go to the Ark. So I guess she came out of cryo and then went in onto the third Ark. So maybe he still went to the third one, but there wasn't enough fuel. But he just went there to die, I guess. Chances are. And then the cryo would have ran out of energy too, presumably. At some point. Yeah, bombing around in the dune buggy. Good fun. Interesting concept. Very interesting. I like the idea of replaying the holographics. It would have been nice if they were more than just blurry figures. If they just had a little bit of, like, translucent human features would have been nice. I feel that would have made me relate to them a lot more, instead of it just looking like something out of Super Hot. I mean, I was right early on in it is a tragedy. It is not an optimistic game. Like, it starts off with a very similar sort of idea with like how Anno 2205 does its energy harvesting from the moon and sending energy back to Earth. Oh, so there's something after the credits. Someone is here? Who's this then? Is this Isaac? I mean, I'm still dead, presumably. Unless I've just passed out with internal injuries, but I am able to be saved.
This Cross Tier 3 to ground control.
Oh, this is clear.
We found them.
So she had to go through and do the same thing.
Alex.
Oh, here we go.
No one needs to see this. But I know you're watching, William. I know you're out there. I know you're listening. And I want you to know that we're coming. One way or another. We're coming home.
I mean, home would have been going back to Earth. Right. Yeah, I mean, we still died. Earth is still in peril. So, I mean... But hey, mission complete, I guess. Is there anything more for us to do? Back to menu? Oh, now we get the full credits. Okay, fair enough. We had the cinematic credits, and now we have the full credits. That's fine. But it's kind of a weird thing to finish on the idea that because of unexplained injuries that we encountered, presumably internal bleeding or something from being knocked around like a ragdoll, based on the overload that we knew would happen, but of course we could only access the control room via going through a very dangerous maintenance corridor for unexplained reasons. Yeah, I think their facility design needs work. Not the games, the entity within the game. Yeah.
Oh, dusty place. Oh, silent waste. Have they forgotten our sacred
Reminds me of Bastion music.
task? All we've sworn to uphold. Revive Earth, protect Earth, let hope and joy spring again.
Oh, it's the tune that we played on the guitar in Sarah's quarters, I think. Or that's definitely like a foreshadowing to it anyway.
Anyone?
Voice casting English, Mangle Moose. Brilliant. But yeah, it's kind of weird that we don't manage to communicate to Earth to say that we've succeeded or anything like that. So then but presumably Claire has to come up, because then within a month or two it shuts off again. And you play the game over again as her, I guess, in the sequel. Hey Tix, did you get here in time? In time for the credit rave, I guess.
I might as well forget you left me.
Sock monkey.
for dead
Sock would be happy.
out here. So here I am alone.
Minnie the pug.
If you're out there still,
Socky made this game? Yep.
could
All by herself.
you, won't you please
Ah, yeah, so it was a Kickstarter game originally. Kickstarter credits.
find me?
Do they have music all the way to the end of the credits? Yes, they do. Of sorts. I feel that the first about 60% of the game was the most interesting part. I think by the time it got more than about halfway through, things felt a bit predictable in some respects. And also just the game changed a bit in terms, like there was a lot more active platforming that you had to do. You then had to dodge things that were shooting at you. Yeah. And then ultimately, like I was saying as I was doing it, it kind of felt that your character was led through a series of scenarios that he should have known better about how to avoid. But it just forced it on you for the sake of finishing the story in a certain way. It would have been interesting if there had been just a little bit more deviation at the end. I feel like it would. I know it's just a narrative story game, so it is just a single pathway. But especially at the end, it felt like having a variety of things that you could do. Like if you paid attention, that you could realign the dish first to prevent the dangerous buildup of energy. Just little things like that. I don't think that would have been too much more difficult to do. But obviously that wasn't their vision for the game. So fair enough on that regard. It just felt that would have been a good problem to have to solve at the end, that you could actually maybe get a slightly different ending if you'd paid attention, because like Isaac was saying specifically to Sarah at one point that, oh, we need to do this, and oh, the dish is unaligned, so we have to make sure that we realign that before doing anything else, before putting fuel in or whatever. It's like, well, why couldn't we? Why did you not give us that option? Because it feels very much like the design of the station would be such that you could do that normally. Not that you would have to walk through a reactor as it's spinning and venting and irradiating the surroundings. But, oh well. A lot of credits. This is all their base level Kickstarter, I guess. There was the different tiers, and I'm guessing this is just like the introductory tier. I don't even know if there is a way to skip the credits. I haven't tried because I prefer not to, especially the first time playing through a game. I do like to have all of the credits. They deserve it. I was at one point halfway through, when I stopped part way, well, I guess 80% of the way through when I stopped, I was thinking, I wonder about speedrunning this game, because it should only take like an hour and a half if you just do run through it, instead of stopping to scan everything and listen to everything. If you just run through and do everything that you need to do. But having gone through that final section, I'm not sure I want to. Because I feel it would be too frustrating. So, I don't know. I think there's a couple of things to have to go back to because I did miss a couple of bits. There was the duck collectibles at the end there that I picked up one of, and it told me I had to find another, or should find another, and never did. And then it wouldn't let me back into the water sections, which kind of bothered me. That was the other thing I did notice, is there were a great many times during the levels you were blocked off from going back. And I get that that's a device to try and drive the player forward, and I appreciate that to an extent. But I feel it's generally obvious that your path is forward. And making it that you just are blocked off, in this case it was just a door that I had just gone through, and oh no, it's not going to open this way. Didn't make any sense. So, yeah. These credits are sorted weirdly, I just realized. It's alphabetical in columns, and it's by first name, not surname, which is strange. Because I would have expected it to be alphabetical top down, left to right, but it's not. Well, we're up to the T's on the right hand side at least. The first part of it, where you just have to launch the rocket in the first place, honestly felt a little bit eh, but I do understand it was to give you an idea of the conditions on Earth to an extent. But then it could have been a little bit longer, I feel, because that was only like a 5-minute section, basically, more or less. I feel it could be a little bit longer, have a few more things to actually unravel. Would have been kind of interesting to start further away from the facility and then have like a train or something take you through the landscape to get to the facility, to the launch facility, and then from there launch off. We just added a nice little bit of extra context. I mean, they could have just reused the terrain mapping from the moon and just given it a different texture. Just to save on costs. Unreal Engine. I know that it's the Unreal Engine because every time I've actually quit the game, it's crashed. Which is amusing. I've gotten that every time I've used DirectX 12 before as well. That's the other thing is, yeah, so the ray tracing was decent but not mind-blowing, but that's alright. Only 2 production babies. Interesting. Okay, you can't skip the credits. Because Escape just brought up the menu. Loading. And we're back. Continue, but I finished the game. Oh, hello. I did not realize that I could customize you. When did that happen? Right, green. Oh, that says light. Bink. There you go. That's funny. Yeah, I feel continue's just gonna put me back where I was, isn't it? And now I have to yeah, so it just puts me back there so I can watch the credits again if I so wish. I don't think so somehow. Well, I collected everything in that regard. I don't think I've got literally every achievement. I think I did miss out on a couple of them, as mentioned. So 42.9% of players have the Delivered Us the Moon achievement for completing the game, though only 3.6 have the thing for completing all of the dossiers. 16% all of the holograms. That's interesting, because I found them pretty unavoidable. But I guess not. Now You See Me, I think that was where dodging the react pulses. I managed to get that. All scannable information, only 4% of people. Interesting. So I'm missing 3 achievements. How easy is it going to be to get all of those, I wonder? Probably not very. I'm guessing there's going to be one for the Moon Man. Yeah, there is, and I didn't get that. And then there's an Among the Stars, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I don't know what that is for either. I think I'm going to have to do some searching about that. Among the Stars. Achievement Among the Stars. Oh, apparently that's something really early on after you unlock the vehicle bay in the first place. That's interesting. And then Moon Man. There is 1 issue per chapter. So I must have missed the one at near the end. I guess 5 issue 5? Because I definitely got number 6. Reinhold Crater apparently was 5 of 6. Well, we can try and find that very quickly. And then we're going to take a short break and find a different game to play. Oh, you've got to do the quick time events first.
Denied. Communication with closest base operator offline. Consult operator on arrival in Reinhold Crater base. Warning. Combo track blocked. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision. Successful.
This is where the game definitely started changing a bit.
Warning. Obstruction detected. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision.
Apparently it's Tomb Raider now.
Monorail velocity critical. Activate brakes to slow down.
There we go. And again, we can't skip any of these cutscenes, which is kind of annoying. Because once you've seen them the first time, once you've finished the game, not that interested in sitting through them again. Like, the fact that there are the collectibles, the fact that it allows you to go back to individual levels to find things again. Like, they're adding in the replayability, but they're kind of punishing you a bit in doing so, because they're making it that you have to sit through everything again. I mean, some people might want to do that, but not everyone will want to do that. And just having the ability to hold a key to skip. I mean, you can do that when you're starting the game. You can hold space to skip the opening cinematics. Why was that not implemented into the main game? Take this out. I wonder if I can just brute force my way through. I found what that's for as well. There's actually a portal-like achievement that if you carry that out with you all the way to where the thing falls on you. Can I? No. Okay. There goes that idea. If you carry it all the way through... Oh, I have to stay here, that's right. Then if it gets, when it gets crushed at the end, that gets you an achievement. Which is kind of bizarre. So, here we go. Moon Man. That's the one we missed. Okay. So that's that one done. So now 2. 2 achievements to go. We're going to chase them down offline, I think, because ultimately they're going to take a while, quite frankly. And Unreal Engine has crashed again. Fun. I think the next time I play through it as well, I am going to turn the graphics down, because it was struggling a bit. And honestly, I don't think it probably made that much of a difference, even on stream.